10 Safest Countries to Live in the World. The list is based on the GPI report. GPI measures global peace using 3 broad themes: the level of safety and security in society, the extent of domestic and international conflict, and the degree of militarization. The 3 domains of peacefulness. The Global Peace Index measures a country's level of negative peace using 3 domains of peacefulness. The first domain is ongoing domestic and international conflict, which measures the number of deaths from external organized conflict, the number of deaths from internal organized conflict, the number, duration, and role in external conflicts, and the intensity of organized internal conflict. Qualitative assessment by EIU analysts. G. Relations with neighboring countries. Qualitative assessment by EIU analysts. The second domain evaluates the level of harmony or discord within a nation. 11 indicators broadly assess what might be described as societal safety and security. The assertion is that low crime rates, minimal terrorist activity and violent demonstrations, harmonious relations with neighboring countries, a stable political scene, and a small proportion of the population being internally displaced or made refugees can be equated with peacefulness. The third is related to a country's militarization, reflecting the link between a country's level of military buildup and access to weapons and its level of peacefulness, both domestically and internationally. Equal data on military outlay as a percentage of GDP and the number of armed service officers per head are evaluated. Here are the top 10 safest countries in the world to live in 2024 with an overall GPI score. The lower the score, the more peaceful the country. Number 1. Iceland with a GPI score of 1.112. Iceland is considered the safest country in the world due to several factors. These factors include: low crime rate. Iceland has an exceptionally low crime rate. Violent crimes are rare, and the overall crime rate is minimal. Strong community. The sense of community in Iceland is strong, with people often knowing and looking out for each other. Efficient police force. The Icelandic police force is effective and well respected, contributing to the country's safety. Social welfare system. Iceland has a comprehensive social welfare system that supports its citizens. High standard of living. The high standard of living and happiness index also contribute to the overall safety and well-being of the population. Number 2. Ireland with GPI score of 1.303. Ireland is often ranked among the safest countries in the world due to several key factors. Low crime rate. Ireland has a relatively low crime rate, which contributes significantly to its safety. Political stability. The country enjoys high political stability, with minimal internal conflicts. Peaceful international relations. Ireland maintains peaceful relations with neighboring countries and is not involved in any active conflicts. Effective law enforcement. The country has a well-trained and trusted police force that ensures public safety. Number 3. Austria with GPI score of 1.313. Austria is often considered one of the safest countries in the world for several reasons. Low crime rates. Austria has some of the lowest rates of robbery, assault, and violent crimes in the developed world. Effective law enforcement. Austria's police force is well-trained and efficient, ensuring public safety and maintaining order. High standard of living. The country boasts a strong welfare state and a high standard of living, which helps reduce social tensions and crime. Peaceful society. The Austrian culture emphasizes social cohesion and mutual respect, fostering a peaceful environment. Number 4. New Zealand with GPI score of 1.323. New Zealand is considered one of the safest countries in the world for several reasons. Low crime rates. New Zealand has relatively low crime rates compared to many other countries. Serious crimes are rare, and the overall level of personal violence is low. Peaceful culture. New Zealanders, or Kiwis, are known for their open-mindedness and peaceful way of life. The culture promotes tolerance and respect for others. Low population density. With a relatively small population spread over a large area, there is less congestion and fewer opportunities for crime. Strict gun control. Number 5. Singapore with GPI score of 1.339. Singapore is renowned for being one of the safest countries in the world due to several key factors. Strict laws and law enforcement. Singapore has stringent laws and a robust legal system. Harsh penalties for crimes. including the death penalty for severe offenses, act as strong deterrents. Low crime rates. The country consistently reports low crime rates, thanks to effective policing and a culture that respects authority and discipline. High health security. Singapore boasts an advanced healthcare system, ensuring high-quality medical services and quick responses to medical emergencies. Strong infrastructure. The city-state has well-maintained infrastructure, including a reliable public transportation system and safe public facilities. Digital security. Singapore excels in digital security, with low risks of privacy breaches, identity theft, and number 6. Switzerland with GPI score of 1.35. Switzerland is often regarded as one of the safest countries in the world for several reasons. Low crime rates. Switzerland consistently reports low crime rates, particularly in violent crimes. This is attributed to effective law enforcement and a strong legal system. High standard of living. The country boasts a high standard of living, with excellent healthcare, education, and social services. Economic stability reduces the likelihood of crime driven by poverty. Number 7. Portugal with GPI score of 1.372. Portugal has consistently low crime rates, particularly in violent crimes. This makes it a safe place for both residents and tourists. Harmonious international relations. Portugal maintains peaceful relations with its neighboring countries, reducing the risk of international conflicts. Warm and welcoming culture. The Portuguese people are known for their warm-hearted and welcoming nature, which enhances the sense of security for visitors. Low terrorism threat. Portugal has a low incidence of terrorist acts, which further contributes to its ranking as a safe country. Number 8. Denmark with GPI score of 1.382. Denmark is considered one of the safest countries in the world for several reasons. Low crime rates. Denmark has very low crime rates, particularly in violent crimes. This is due to effective law enforcement and a strong legal system. High standard of living. The country enjoys a high standard of living, with excellent healthcare, education, and social services. Economic stability reduces the likelihood of crime driven by poverty. Effective law enforcement. The police in Denmark are well trained and equipped, ensuring efficient law enforcement. The country also has a well-functioning judicial system that deters criminal activities. Number 9. Slovenia with GPI score of 1.395. Slovenia. Slovenia is considered one of the safest countries in the world for several reasons. Low crime rates. Slovenia has very low crime rates, particularly in violent crimes. Petty theft is the most common issue, but it can be easily avoided with basic precautions. Stable political environment. The country enjoys a stable political environment with minimal incidences of political unrest. Effective law enforcement. Slovenian police are well trained and responsive, ensuring public safety. High standard of living. Slovenia has a high standard of living, which reduces the likelihood of crime driven by poverty. And, number 10. Malaysia with GPI score of 1.427. Yes, Malaysia is also considered a safe country for several reasons. Low violent crime rates. Violent crimes against tourists are uncommon, making it a safe destination for travelers. Stable political environment. Malaysia has a stable political environment with no significant political unrest. Effective law enforcement. The police in Malaysia are generally effective, contributing to the country's safety. Friendly culture. Malaysians are known for their friendly and welcoming nature, which enhances the sense of security for visitors. Tourist safety. Malaysia is a popular tourist destination, and the government takes measures to ensure the safety of tourists. Natural disaster preparedness. While Malaysia does experience natural disasters like monsoons, the country is well prepared to handle such events. How about the Philippines? According to the Global Report, the Philippines is the third safest Southeast Asian country with an index score of 86, only behind Vietnam, 92, and Indonesia, 90. And ranks 33rd overall, which is 19 ranks higher than the United States. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and click the bell for more notifications.